Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can connect Real Geeks to Mailchimp so that all those awesome leads and contacts you're getting through your Real Geeks website will automatically get added to your Mailchimp newsletter. You don't have to import, you don't have to export, none of that. It automatically updates it. Super easy to set up. Let me show you how. The first thing we're going to do is go to apination.com and I'm going to click Discover Connections. And here you're going to see a ton of different connections that are available for real estate agents, real estate brokers, including, if we scroll down at the bottom, there's Real Geeks. And all of these are connections that have automations that can automate some of the work you do every day. So you can see here's Real Geeks. What do I want to sync it with? Mailchimp. So I'm going to click on Mailchimp. Great. And we have two syncs available. So we have Real Geeks to Mailchimp. That's going to sync all the contacts that come through your Real Geeks website. Every contact that lands in Real Geeks automatically into your Mailchimp newsletter. And then you could also sync Mailchimp to Real Geeks. So maybe you already have a database full of Mailchimp. Maybe you even have some Mailchimp pop-ups or landing pages that are accepting email addresses. Well, then you want to get those contacts into Real Geeks so you can follow up with them using the CRM. So you might want to set up both of these. I'm going to show you how you can set up both of these. I'm going to click Activate on Real Geeks to Mailchimp. And the first thing it's going to ask me to do is sign into API Nation. So if you don't have an API Nation account, no problem. It's totally free. There's this link at the top that says create one. I would just click that. It'll walk you through creating that. Super easy. Or you can click this button down here, sign in with Google. Even if you don't have an API Nation account, this will create one for you and sign you in. So there we go. I've done that. All right, now the first step. Here's to connect Real Geeks. So I'm going to click this Connect Real Geeks account. It's going to take you to this great guide to set up this connection. Super easy. I'm just going to hold Control or Command and click on this link in step 1. There you can see it's opened up a new tab. Then I'm going to scroll down to step 4. There it is. And there's that authorization key we're going to need. So I'm going to highlight this key. And every key is different, so yours is going to look a little bit different. Hit Control C or Command C. And then I'm going to go to this tab that we opened just a second ago. You can see it's a lead router. I'm going to click on Configure Destinations. Click on apination.com. Scroll on down to this Connect to a new destination and select the API Nation option. Paste in the authorization key from that guide. I'm going to assign an agent who will be associated with the leads and hit save. Now you can see we have a new connection available. I'm going to go back to the API Nation page now that I've added that. Scroll to the bottom and there's a button here to test the connection. So I'll click that and it looks good. It's connected. So it's going to move me on to the next step. All right, so now Real Geeks is connected. We're going to connect Mailchimp. So I'm going to click the button again. It's asking me to name this connection and provide an API key from Mailchimp. So this is super easy. The name is just, it could be your name, it could be your company name. You're just basically naming this connection in case you connect multiple Mailchimp accounts. I'm just going to use my company name, GabeCo, and now I need that API key. So let's open up Mailchimp and grab that. Here in Mailchimp, you can come on down to this account bubble in the bottom corner, click on account, then click on extras, API keys. Here we go, here's your API keys. I'm actually going to create a new one, so I'm going to click create a key. There it is. It's at the top. I can click here in the label. I can call this API Nation or Real Geeks. Just something so that I remember if I need to revoke it at any time. Then I'm going to highlight the key, hit Control C or Command C, go back to API Nation and paste it in and connect. There we go. So now Real Geeks is connected, Mailchimp is connected. There's just a few more options here before we launch the sync. For example, which Mailchimp audience do I want all these Real Geeks leads synced to? Just go ahead and choose the proper audience there. Come on down here to mapping. We do most of this for you. This is all the Real Geek stuff. First name, last name, email. This all looks good. If there's anything else you want to sync over, maybe I want to sync over status to lead type. I can do that. And a great thing about the Mailchimp sync is this actually pulls in any custom fields you create in Mailchimp. So if you wanted, you could actually go through Mailchimp, create a matching field for all your Real Geeks fields, and then this thing will match 1-to-1 exactly. Definitely an option, but if you only need some of the cursory information, names, emails, phone numbers, you can absolutely do it that way. This all looks great. I'm gonna go to the top and activate this sync. All right, so this is ready to go. Now, any new lead that gets synced into Real Geeks through my Real Geeks website will also be added to my Mailchimp newsletter. I don't have to do anything else. Now let's set it up the other way. So I'm gonna click on this Real Geeks button at the top to see all the Real Geeks syncs again. I'm gonna come down here to Mailchimp. So we're doing the exact same thing. This time we're going the different direction. So you can see we have this active sync, the one we just set up moments ago. And this time we're gonna go Mailchimp to Real Geeks. So I'll activate that sync. Really similar setup. I'm gonna choose which audience I want getting sent into Real Geeks. If I want, from Mailchimp, I can actually send everybody who's currently in Mailchimp into Real Geeks. So like I said, if you have a database full of subscribers and you want them all in Real Geeks, so you can start following up in there and tracking them there, just sync all those contacts on first run. They'll all be popped into Real Geeks and you can start tracking them in there as well. Now I'm gonna come on down to mapping, similar thing we just did, email status. This all looks great. So I'm gonna go to the top, activate this sync. And there we go. I'm gonna click on My Syncs here in the top right corner. And you can see I now have 2 syncs running. All my Mailchimp subscribers are getting synced into Real Geeks, updating my Real Geeks with those contacts. And then any new contacts that come in through Real Geeks will get synced to my Mailchimp audience so that I don't have to update that newsletter. Every time I want to send it out, I can just hop in, put together the email, send it out, and know that it's going to the most updated list with all my new leads. So that's how you connect Real Geeks to Mailchimp. It's a really great way to help you boost your personal brand by sending out beautiful emails to those Real Geeks leads. You can even set it up so that as the lead comes in from Real Geeks into Mailchimp, as soon as it arrives, they get a greeting email, so it improves your speed to lead, which is going to improve your conversions and get you more deals. If you have any questions or ideas or need any help setting this up, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.